All right. All right, now what's up, world? My computer, locked up right now, you know what I'm saying? It's how it just freeze, you know what I'm saying? And you get the little, circle to just circle. I can't do nothing either. I'm gonna have to turn it off, to reset it. You know what I'm saying? The page froze, you know what I'm saying? It say, Chrome not responding, you know what I'm saying? But what I want to say, I'm not really mad about that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing something very important. And that's an evil spirit right there. I'm not gonna put no name on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be careful not to judge and accuse nobody by putting no name on that evil spirit. But heaven's job, love's job, that's what God is. God is love. So, God's job, you know what I'm saying, is to get rid of all evil. Now, whatever spirit out there, God, and when I say God, I'm talking to all the ancestors, all the dead that we are baptized for. You know what I'm saying? And when I say baptized, I don't mean by no damn water, no damn pool, no damn river. I'm talking about the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? Just simply prayer in the mind, the thoughts, the thinking, of God, the children of God. You know what I'm saying? And all God is love. God is love. We make love. Making love is the children of God we make. You know what I'm saying? So making love is making God's because God is love again. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it still froze, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do something, you know what I'm saying? It's blocking me from doing it. Now I gotta reset my whole computer to finish the thoughts that I was putting on the computer. But, they trying to slow me down, probably trying to steal information, what I'm writing. You know what I'm saying? And there's somebody out there doing it, you know what I'm saying? So, God forgive me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not somebody that wish the wicked die. You know what I'm saying? But to deliver us from, I'm gonna say deliver. I don't like that word because it's like alive in us. You know what I'm saying? Alive in us is taking away life from us. I don't even like the word deliver. But then I'm gonna use it this time because I'm delivering us, deliving evil. Delivering is deliving, and deliving is unaliving evil. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that, I do mean to take away anything, any spirit that can make itself flesh and control the words of God in such a way that it make God an evil that's coming against good. You know what I'm saying? That's what a witch is. That's what a warlock is. That's what a sorcerer is. That's what anything that consider itself magic that can change something other than God. You know what I'm saying? Using God, but back though, using it like what's the other word? You know what I'm saying? Until procrastination. Until is from that procrastination because they stopping it because they undo it. And only a real witch, a warlock, a false prophet, or a scribe that know the truth can do that. Like I say, that's still locked up, so I really don't want whatever that evil is to, get in there and steal what I got. So I'm going to leave it locked up for now, and I'm just going to talk here. You know what I'm saying? Because when I cut it off, I'm just going to cut it off. And then I'll just go back to where I was writing. But all they can get is where I stopped at. You know what I'm saying? But yes, you know what I'm saying? The job of God in the job of love, because God is love, is to deliver us from evil. You know what I'm saying? It's to take away evil from us, unalive evil. And that's what we don't want. evil turning flesh and dwelling among us. That's what keeping us from evil is. It's evil becoming flesh, becoming a person, and acting as God and blaming God too, putting it on God that God did it. No, God ain't do it. That evil spirit that nobody know not of or who is, but only God know who that spirit come from. Them the people that fall off. Like T.D. Jakes did say, he lost one of his best internet guys. People that, data programmer, all that shit. He lost one to a stroke and died. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing now, delivering us from evil. Taking that spirit that became a warlock, sorcerer, witch, anything that, you know what I'm saying, can make itself flesh to do God's work, but be an evil God. That's why I say don't worship other gods. That's a witch, warlock, like Jakes, sorcerer, false prophet, anybody that switch words up and make them stumbling blocks or know of stumbling block words. Like, for instance, saying something godly and then somebody saying, Lord forbid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, saying something ungodly that the evil spirit really want to happen, but you saying it in a way that it ain't gonna happen. And then the evil, like me, you know what I'm saying? I remember when I was working for JV, you know what I'm saying? And I had messed around there. And just one night, we was out at work one night, and I had got off the draught, you know what I'm saying? I used to drive the draught, and I didn't drive the cherry picker because you had to have a real license for the cherry picker, but you didn't have to have a license for the draught. But the draught and the cherry picker did the same goddamn thing. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't licensed for the cherry picker, but I knew how to drive it, you know what I'm saying? But they always used me when I wasn't welding to drive the draught, you know what I'm saying? And do cherry picker work with the draught, you know what I'm saying? Like when we demoing pipe and all that, I'd be the one lifting the pipe up and bringing it to the ground, or taking the pipe to the yard to see if it's got an arm in it or something like that. I did all that. I was the cherry picker driver, really, but I just didn't have a license to drive the big one. You know what I'm saying? But, and I didn't need license to drive the little one. And that's why they would, man, I did everything. When I wasn't welding, they didn't let me take a break. Like most welders could sit in the truck and sleep. They stopped that when I became a rig welder. They ain't let black dudes do that. But the white Mexican, for years and years, whites and Mexicans, rig welders, they slept in their truck, drove their truck in all them years. But when Jackson and Telly hired in, you know what I'm saying? Jackson and Telly couldn't sit. It was all right at first. Me and Telly used to sit in the truck, and me and Telly was the first one. Telly really was the first one, and me too, I guess you could say, because I had it in my shit too. But we both had, we was the first ones came out. I was the first one came out with a brand new goddamn dually, photo dually in that motherfucker. I was the first one did that. But then Telly, he had screens in his truck. It wasn't a brand new truck. It was like my first truck, the old one. He had one just like mine. Me and him both had them old ass goddamn Chevrolet. I think his was photo too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. But Telly had an old truck just like I did, and we both had screens in them, you know what I'm saying? So we were both the first one came in with screens and VCRs and our shit. So we were watching TV and shit during lunchtime and, break time when we didn't have nothing to weld on. But then I was the first one came in with the new truck. Then everybody else started getting a new truck. And they used to call my old one the Titanic. That's what they call my shit, Titanic. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Oh, man, that truck there, boy, I love that goddamn truck. But that should have been a Ford, because that was the one I had to fix or repair daily. You know what I'm saying? Every night I had to work on that motherfucker to get it ready to go to work the next morning. And that and the welding machines. Goddamn, I had to work on my shit to go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? But that shit still froze. But like I say, what I'm doing, I'm delivering us from evil, man. You know, unalive evil. You know what I'm saying? The spirit, not the flesh. I'm trying not to kill the people. You know what I'm saying? But the flesh, the spirit. That's all we trying to get rid of. Evil spirit. You know what I'm saying? Them, a lot of times that's the ancestors. And sometimes, because you got some mad ancestors out there mad at us, mad at the spirits that's messing with their sons and daughters that's here living. You know what I'm saying? That, the spirit, a bad spirit like that turn evil. And then you got warlock, witch, you know what I'm saying, all that, you know what I'm saying. But like I say, you know what I'm saying, I got some stuff I'm working on in secret, in private, and really ain't able to get it done, you know what I'm saying, right? Because, I go to Google, ask Google a question, you know what I'm saying, and me being God, being the air we breathe, you know what I'm saying, being fresh air, that's all I am, is the breath of life, you know what I'm saying. So, that's why I say, taxes, you really shouldn't, use taxes and interest. That's becoming a usury. That's why the Bible say don't add usury, you know what I'm saying? Don't become a usurer. You know what I'm saying? That's taxes and interest and all that stuff. It all started, with the synagogue. Synagogue was a bad place. That was a sin against God of God. That was sinners against the God of gods. That's why it's called synagogue. Sinners against the God of God. And that was other gods. That was against the other God. The main God. Adam. You know what I'm saying? Because Adam first. You know what I'm saying? Then Jesus. And Jesus wasn't J-E. It is J-E-S-U-S. But it's a reason it's J-E-S-U-S. It's really G-Z. And that's Jesus. G-U-Z. Jesus. And then you got us G's. You know what I'm saying? Us G's is us gods. And Jesus is God's us. You know what I'm saying? And then J-E-S-U-S, there's a formula for that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they trying to steal over here, the formula for Jesus, you know what I'm saying? So they can put it in their mind and think they gonna remember. But that evil spirit dead. Right now it's dead. You know what I'm saying? For fucking with Adam, Jesus, God, and the kingdom of God, and Uncle Pegner. You know what I'm saying? And we can't sit up here and have remorse over that, because they make theyself flesh like Jakes or something, and they'll, run around here like they really us and lie on us and say God did it. That's why, a lot of things that you hear God say he did, yeah, God did it. Like saying God say he created evil. Yeah, I created evil, but it wasn't me that created the evil. It was the evil spirits that used the flesh, became a witch, a warlock, or, sorcerer or something like that, used the flesh, as the devil to create evil, and said God did it because it was another God did it. Other gods did it. Not, the good God. Adam didn't create evil. Adam, because you could say, the devil, he, was an Adam in the day that they was created, but it was another God. Anything after that after the sixth day, on the sixth day, both was made. You had the main God, Adam. Then you had male and female that populated the world, and that was other gods that wasn't the main God. The main God was the first Adam. You know, that was created he, which is God, him, which is Adam. And then you had male and female that God populated the world with, was a whole male and a whole female. That was kind of like the first Adam, but wasn't the first Adam. The first Adam was the first Adam. You know what I'm saying? And that was God's us and us gods in that one dude. The spirit of all the ancestors was he, which is the title of God, him, which is the name of God, Adam. That was the man, mighty, majestic Adam now. You know what I'm saying? Or our majesty Adam now. Or mighty angel now. You know what I'm saying? But then over here, we made, same day now, male and female. Created he, which is God, all ancestors, them, which is male and female. You know what I'm saying? But they wasn't like Adam, the first Adam, that went to sleep as God. And God didn't just, it wasn't like, you know, you would put flesh on it and a preacher think he know what he talking about created, what I was thinking about, Daddy. You know, it ain't like the preacher would tell you, you know what I'm saying, God put man Adam to sleep. You know, no, he don't know what the hell he talking about. I just went to sleep. This God and me and Adam was one going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Me and Eve became one when I went to sleep and had a dream in the land of Nod of that woman. And then I guess I had sex with her in my dream and made her my wife, you know what I'm saying? And woke up, she was on side of me, you know what I'm saying? And that's how she was made. Everybody was in my rib. All the ancestors, all the dead, all the spirits was in my rib. And I went to sleep. And I wasn't put to sleep by no damn God. God just went to sleep. He, God, him, Adam, went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like that for the males and females made on the same day. No, they was male and female to populate the world. You know what I'm saying? They populated the world, but it was still Adam ran the world. Adam was still father of the world. The male and the female was still God's children. You know, and Adam sleep, he do a lot of shit. He do a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why TDX got a title, say, God do his most work in his sleep, in your sleep while you sleep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in your sleep, that's when motherfuckers be prowling, trying to fuck with God and the spirit of God and the children and the mamas and daddies, sisters and brothers, ain't none cousins. You know, them other gods that's out there as spirits, that's evil spirits, you know what I'm saying, that we trying to get rid of. That's why a lot of people dying in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? Because they done became evil spirits that judge and accuse. You know what I'm saying? And became accusers of the brethren day and night. And became a liar. You know what I'm saying? And like what the Bible say, the devil been a liar since the beginning. Yeah, you gotta blame God and say God created the evil, because other gods created the evil. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, they did it in the name of the real God that's trying to get rid of the evil spirits. You know what I'm saying? Not the flesh. Evil spirits is disease, sickness, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's bad health, polluted bread, poison, all that stuff. You know, it can't hurt you. They can't hurt you. If you say the prayer, you know what I'm saying? Keep us from evil. A lot of people pray it and say, keep us from the evil one. That's pretty cool too. You know what I'm saying? Keep you from the devil, because the devil ain't nothing but a whole bunch of spirits that judge and accuse, that lie. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, yeah, my shit still locked up, so I'm gonna go on and cut it off. You know what I'm saying? And let it free, get rid of that devil and that demon. But then, like I said, I'm trying not to kill nobody. I don't want to kill the wicked and the people that the sickness and disease and polluted bread and liars then became. I don't want to kill the person. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not in the business of being happy to kill people for being bad people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just keep shit secret and let God handle what he need to handle in the air. Because God is the air. That's why when God asked me something, can these bones live? I said, shit, only you know, God. The air we breathe in, you don't want to only know. You know what happened to these bones. You know why they dead now. You know why they in the valley now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, war break out, you know what I'm saying? And the way we win war, shit, we come in singing. You know what I'm saying? And singing. And the spirits, our ancestors and the dead that we baptized in the spirit for. We ain't baptizing with no water. Shit, we baptizing while we singing. You know what I'm saying? While we doing our shit. The word of God is baptizing y'all in the spirit. Singing songs, the hymns and shit. That's baptizing in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all rap songs and shit. That rapture, you know what I'm saying? That's the resurrection. That's rap shows and shit. That's goddamn evil spirits, entertaining, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of time when war go on, you know what I'm saying, we come in singing like that, you know what I'm saying? And God tell you, you don't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? You don't do nothing. You just, you know what I'm saying, stand over to the side, you know what I'm saying? Going on up on that mountain, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to do nothing and watch the salvation of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? And watch them boys start killing themselves because they going to start arguing when you pray that prayer. When you pray that prayer, they start arguing amongst each other. They start all the secrets that they got amongst each other about who wife they messing with and who woman they messing with and all that stuff. And they start arguing amongst each other and they start killing each other off. You know what I'm saying? And that's what all this music y'all got, the rap music and shit. When they do that there, then they find out who is actually the spirits that made themselves something to be seen, to be a warlock or be a witch or be this and that. But a real child of God, you know what I'm saying, he ain't gonna be evil in his heart. So, real child of God like Adam, you know what I'm saying, or Jesus, because Jesus is God to us and us gods, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really Jesus, like T.D. them say the name above all names. It is a name above all names, yeah, because Adam is above all. See, Adam is above all. This Jesus. But if you know who Adam is, then, and that's what we was writing and we was explaining that when the computer froze, it's off now. We killed it. You know what I'm saying? And whoever that is probably might stop breathing. You know what I'm saying? But we still have mercy. We still have grace. They might get sick, till they get to hear this. And then, they'll know who they was when, they do go to sleep or die or whatever. And they'll know why they died. You know what I'm saying? And what they was interfering with, what they was trying to make God procrastinate or make God hold up or keep God locked up in something that he don't want to be locked up in. All them people gonna die. You know what I'm saying? Physically. You know what I'm saying? Because they done became evil spirits that God get rid of. God's job is to keep us from evil. That's God's job. But God's job ain't no killing, stealing, destroying people. No, I try to keep away from that. But if you got the nerve to get in something, get in a body and possess it as a spirit, then yeah, that body got to go because it know too much now. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't tell all these secrets to everybody. I had to stop and explain that, because in the spirit I had a problem. You know what I'm saying? The computer locked up. So like I say, TD Jakes was kind of, upset or felt bad because he lost one of his men, and he said he was his best, computer programmer or whatever. And then you look at the problems TD Jakes gave people by fucking up their computer and, making it where the people can't log back in. All them people that make it where people can't log back in or try to fuck up their shit and get them caught up in a way that somebody forget their password or something like that, and when they go to retrieve it, they jump in there and be able to see what you done changed it to and all that shit. Them people die. When they die, don't even feel bad. Like God say in the word, don't feel bad. Don't even, feel sorry for them. But be merciful and be grateful when you think them thoughts. But like I say, don't. That's why I say when they send you to jail or they send you to the judge, the devil, you know what I'm saying? When they send you to be judged, don't worry about what you gonna say. God gonna jump out there, and you just gonna get the word from the air you breathe. That's all the air is. His air is HEIR, just as well. It's a formula and a code to it, just like Jesus is God's us and us God's. You know what I'm saying? HEIR is the same as AIR. But we ain't got shit to do with no IRS. You know what I'm saying? This thing, they made they self-fledged. That's why a lot of them passed on and passing by today. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get off this thing, and I still got mercy and grace, and I still love all y'all the same. But that's why God don't never leave nobody. Now, it ain't nobody that we forget. We try not to make it where evil don't, that when the evil of the person die, that's just it. You know what I'm saying? The spirit die. You know what I'm saying? We try not to kill, steal, and destroy the whole spirit. So everybody, like TJ the other day, I told him some stuff, I felt bad telling him that. But then everybody is gonna come back. He right when he say God made him, he came with God, and God gonna take him back. Yeah, gonna take you back. But you ain't gonna be born again in the spirit like you think right now, like you thinking and lying about you in the spirit as God. No, you the devil. That's what you made yourself. You made yourself from a spirit of, you are other God, TD Jakes, right now. You are other God. You a warlock, sorcerer, all that. Yeah, whatever they want to give you for that. Yeah, you got $18 million to prove that you did good being a devil. You know what I'm saying? That's your $18 million. All that money Creflo got, Joel Osteen got, that's stolen from God. That's stolen money. That's why I said, will a man rob God? You have this whole nation rob God. But what I'm saying, everybody do come back. But that's why Nicodemus, when he say, how can a man come back through his mother's womb? You don't have to. If you accept God, Jesus, the way Adam, got it set up, if you accepted the word being God, because in the beginning was word, and the word with God, and the word was God. Like in the beginning was love, and love was with God, and love was God. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? If you accept, you can change and be God, yeah, and be a godly person, yeah. But as soon as you turn into a devil and start killing us and destroying us and stealing from us, then you become another God. You the devil then. And you get cast out just like the stars. You know what I'm saying? You get cast out. You lose the God. You lose the angel. You lose everything that's holy when you become a thief or a murderer. You know what I'm saying? You get casted out in darkness. But when you get that life back, you get put in another mama. That's a real godly mama. That was more godly than the mama that you had for the life that you became a devil with. And you get another daddy for the seed. The mama is the atmosphere and the air you breathe, all that. A lot of people say The woman God, but the woman ain't God, man. No, the man and what you eat and shit like that, and become a seed and matter, the atoms, that go put in a man. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the woman's egg. The egg white is full of nutrition, air, oxygen, and the food and fuel and all that stuff it need. Because a fart is gas. Gas is a person's fart. Passing gas is, natural process of a body. You know what I'm saying? So you a car engine. That's all you is. That's why I say it's a sin to sell gas buckets, Exxon, you know what I'm saying? Fucked up ass Murphys, Rebecca Murphy that stole my money and took money from Dow, you know what I'm saying? To leave me out to be blackballed by Dow, you know what I'm saying? Murphy's gas, you know what I'm saying? So like I say, that's a sin to sell gas, a sin to sell food. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, we engines. We a process. You know what I'm saying? And any spirit that can make itself flesh is a God. But it's another God if it do evil. It ain't a good God. It ain't an Adam that's a ADD am. It's a ad. You know what I'm saying? Like them commercials and shit. Am. You know what I'm saying? That the commercial Adam is, like another God. You know what I'm saying? It's a good one if you add the DD. You know what I'm saying? Add am. You know what I'm saying? That's a add am is love. Making love is add am. Two D's. That's mama and daddy. Both, ADD, DD, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can put a lot to that, you know what I'm saying? I can put a lot to that, but I have to subtract a lot from that too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, the spirit, man, is, what we dealing with. Like I say, I had to shut my whole computer down, you know what I'm saying? For that bullshit there, you know what I'm saying? Trying to steal. Somebody trying to copy and paste some shit they wasn't supposed to. And trying to get in my mind. Yeah, we telepathic. But if you get in my mind to steal, kill, and destroy, or steal something, to try to make money for yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's being a usury, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get in the mind of God for usury, to add to your income. And then God said, that's why I say, ain't no adding to no income in God. Being non-profit is supposed to be like it's what it say, non-profit. You know what I'm saying? You don't gain no money by being non-profit. How you a non-profit organization and you gaining money? You adding usually. You got taxes. You buying and selling. You know what I'm saying? And give and receive, that's the first word I said, and that's the only word I meant. Give and receive. You know what I'm saying? But then when I became Jesus, I had to add labor. And when you add labor, we became servants. You know what I'm saying? That's why Creflo Dollar, he messed around there and remembered some shit back in the day when I said I was God and he knew I was telling the truth. He started going against me on his sermons, talking about, all God wants you to do is work for him and do this and that. He forgot about them airplanes and shit his ass bought and had all them $27 million and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times but everybody gonna come back. But you get put in another mama, that's a good one. And another daddy, that's a good one. So you won't even remember you used to be Creflo Dollar, or you won't even remember you used to be TDJ. And that's the way God do. But you come back. Yeah, that promise is good. But you ain't gonna come back and then know who you used to be so you could jump right back into that old goddamn money-making lying ass system. Because Creflo name ain't no damn dollar. Ain't nobody named their child no damn dollar. God ain't never named no man dollar. You know what I'm saying? And white man might have named himself dollar, but ain't no God named himself no dollar. You know what I'm saying? Just like Jake's, God named him that for a reason. Because there's a lot of ways to say it. But man, I'm sorry if I offended anybody out there. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to keep mercy and grace and forgiveness alive. But you do come back. You just get put in mamas and daddies that's, the most godly, so that you won't ever fall back into being ungodly. So TDJ, don't worry, man. My grandfather died at 66, came right back. Like I said, yesterday was the 10th of February. And like I say, one day is 1,000 years to God. That's 2,000 years right there. And 24, because I was 42 and Margaret was 42 when Adam was born. And 24 when I died. You know what I'm saying? February 9th, 1990. February 9th, 1990. And today is February 11th. 2 days, later. But then, I came right back exactly 9 months later after I died, February 90. If you counted 9 months, I was a day early. You know what I'm saying? 9 months and a day early. 8 months and 9 months and a day early. And I was born as Adam Jr. Champ, my grandson. This Uncle Peck and Adam. You know what I'm saying? And then, yesterday, day before yesterday was the 9th. You know what I'm saying? So you say 1,000 years is a day, one day. Yesterday was the 10th, Yesterday was the 10th. So that was a day after, one day late. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was one day late. 9 months and one day late. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I laugh at that shit, you know what I'm saying? But then, like I say, one day is as 1,000 years to God. And 1,000 years to God is as one day. You know what I'm saying? We proved that yesterday and the day before. The 9th and 10th was some special days to Adam. And 24 and 42 is good days to me and Margaret. Because she was January 1st, 1923. And I was July 29th, 1924. And like I say, Adam was 24 years old when I died. This Uncle Peck, and I was 66, TDJ, just like you is, just like Hobo was. A friend of mine from, back then, the Hanks family. But I'm going to get off, man, and Louise and Hobo, what's up, man? They in here. But I'm going to get off this thing, man. And I'm going to talk to y'all later. I love you, man. I love everybody, man. And I ain't going to never forget a name. I ain't going to never forget a person. But some names I just don't say out loud because I really don't want them to know who they used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, we all come up in good mamas and daddy. You know what I'm saying? But then, the old mama and daddy might have said a lot of things to put in your spirit to make you, selfish, to make you, bad mom and daddy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because mamas and daddies can be, like some of our mamas, don't like our relationship with our grandparents. Because sometimes your grandparents might take you from your mama and daddy because they don't feel like you might be married to a man that jump on you, beat you, and your grandmother don't want you to get hurt like mine would. And, ain't nothing against my stepdaddy, you know what I'm saying? He ain't never messed with me. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he did some good for the family, back then. You know what I'm saying? He always did good. So, he always come back. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got shit. That's my daddy. That's just like my real daddy, my daddy. You know what I'm saying? I love all my people, man. I bring them all back. And I let them see what they done wrong. By, when I passed through. You know what I'm saying? And I lived with them for a little while. I let them see what happened. The reason we fell out. And then I pass on through and don't try to make yourself flesh, spirit, and mess me up because, You know who I am and shit like that. You messing yourself up and you messing your future kids, and kids up. Because I can't let no evil turn into flesh. And that I'm talking to the spirits now. The ancestors. Our dead ancestors, that's alive and well in the spirit, because a resurrection ain't nothing but the spirits coming back. We get baptized for the dead. If the dead rise not, what we getting baptized for. And when we go to singing all these gospel songs and singing these rap songs, we bringing the dead back. And what I say, I ain't scared of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I come around, shit, day is a day. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I just walk through this shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't supposed to be scared of the people who can kill your body. You be scared of God that can kill your body, and that spirit, get rid of that spirit and it make sure it don't never come back, and send that spirit to hell. That's what you gotta be scared of. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't think of messing over nobody. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, how can I be merciful? How can I be graceful? How can I be love? How can I be eternal life? And how can I forgive? Forever. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to put in there, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to do this. Man, I never get no gun. Put it to the head of no man or myself. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I just won't do that. But I'm going to get off this thing, man, and I'm going to talk to y'all later, man. I love y'all. And look at that, 4142 was the number that it was. All right, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Peace.